This episode of Film Riot is brought to you by Netflix. Go to netflix.com/Film Riot for your free trial membership and Freshbooks online invoicing. Ooh, how about that, huh? That's nice. Today on Film Riot, we show you how we did the Michael Bay elf shot, and then later, the location I chose to shoot my short film, Tell. I am so excited! That was my excitement falling off a ledge.
You are about to be involved in a most unusual motion picture experience.
Welcome to Film Riot. I'm your host, Ryan Conley. What's missing? One of these things are not like the other. One of these things do not belong.
200.
Last week, we showed you the Scorsese shot and the burning Santa scene. And since we've had enough requests for me to be like, yeah, okay, we'll do it, because you asked so nicely, I'm going to show you how we did the Michael Bay elf shot. So nice, you'll watch it twice. So first of all, let's take a gander at the shot. The one we made, with elves in it. That time-traveling elves that go back in time to protect John Connor. Because Santa in the future is actually a robot, and he's evil. And his arms are made of candy cane. And he kills children. He doesn't give them presents. So the elves are going back to protect John Connor, who ends up fighting the evil candy cane armed Santa. So Santa sent back Rudolph the cyborg reindeer to kill John Connor with his laser nose. And the elves are protecting him so he can fight Santa. So presents are once again sent to children without bombs inside of it.
The illegal manufacture and distribution of these drugs is dangerous and can have fatal consequences.
This got real!
To shoot the footage for this, we used the Kessler Crane K-Flex dolly for the dolly move, which we talked about last week, and a blue screen to have behind our adorable little elves. The reason I used a blue screen here instead of a green screen is because the clothes that they were wearing were all green, so I used the blue screen side to my chroma screen so that we could keep them out without their beautiful little bodies disappearing. Like Kevin Bacon from Hollow Man, which was a terrible movie which you saw his flangle dangle, and it was really awkward. Where did you get that? Don't blow the whistle. God! Next, we brought the footage into After Effects and then keyed out our actors. If you want to know more about chroma keying, take a look at this episode. Ryan, do you hear that? It's really loud in the mic. I'm going to take that away from you. What is that?
Everyone liked Freddie. He was very polite.
For our background, Stark got two pictures, one of Mars, which he then color corrected to make it look like the North Pole, and then one of snow-capped mountains. The Mars shot was used as the closer plane, and then the mountains as the further. This way we could have parallaxing. Surprisingly enough, there was no camera tracking here. Stark just eyeballed the movement manually and then keyframed it to match up with the dolly movement that I did, which was an amazing dolly movement. How's your ears?
Mr. Bungle came to the boys' room on his way to lunch. He looked at his hands. His hands were dirty.
To cause a parallaxing effect to give more realism, Stark had the mountain picture move a bit slower than the Mars one, since the Mars picture is supposed to be in closer proximity to us, the viewer. Next, he color matched by adding levels to the elf layer, and then switching the view in After Effects to just the red channel. Then he used levels to match the tonality of the background, then switched to the blue channel to do the same thing, and then finally to the green channel. Now once you go back to full color, you should have an image that is matched to your background. Demonic recycling! Now for snow, we used Trapcode Particular, then attached the rotation to the rotation of the background so that it would match the movement of our world. Then turned on motion blur for everything and added final color correction to the entire image to bring it all together. Then if you want, throw in a sexy lens flare like we did, and
This got real!
a super ridiculous, over-the-top Michael Bay elf shot. Elves shouldn't curse. I mean, it seems mostly harmless right now, but that's right now. What about a few years from now when they're all hopped up on meth and back alleys doing naughty favors for the next fix? And that's just where it starts. So sad.
It deals fictionally with the hallucinogenic drug LSD.
Mr. Bungle is ashamed because he spoils lunchtime. Don't be like Mr. Bungle. Have good lunchtime manners, and lunch will be more fun for everyone.
Freshbooks is an easy-to-use online invoicing service that saves you time, gets you paid faster, and makes you look professional, which is huge for us small business owners. If you're a small business owner, especially a creative one, you know that invoicing is one of the most annoying parts, and Freshbooks just makes it really, really easy. Getting started is completely free. Just go to freshbooks.com and sign up for a free account. And here's the fun part that they're doing for Film Riot viewers. They're actually going to give away a birthday cake every day to someone that signs up from our show. All you need to do is enter Film Riot in the How Did You Hear About Us section when you sign up. And no, it doesn't have to be your birthday to win. Who doesn't love a little birthday cake? Yum, yum, yum.
Logo.
I've told you before how the script for my short film Tell is complete, and now I have my cast in place, which if you don't follow the Triune Twitter or Facebook, you probably haven't seen that I posted pictures and bios of my cast on the Triune Facebook. So go on and check that out if you'd like. But now I wanted to show you guys the location where I'll be shooting my short film.
Logo.
So here we are, and a lot of you might recognize this house since we used to use it a lot on Film Riot. It's actually a family member's house who's kind and patient enough to let us use it whenever we needed to. Now, like I told you in a previous scripting episode, when you're writing your script, if you don't have a lot of resources or cash, it's best to write with a location that you know you can use in mind. And that's exactly what I did while writing Tell. I kept the layout of this house in mind, knowing that I would be shooting here later. Now this became a problem with a few of the scenes. Because it's a thriller, there's a few moments where I want to stretch something out to add suspense. In one particular scene of the film, I have an actor walking towards a bedroom, and I wanted it to be a suspenseful scene that I could stretch out as long as it needed to be. The problem is, this bedroom is actually at the very top of the stairs, with no long stretch for him to walk. The bedroom that you saw me walk into is actually not a bedroom, but a bathroom. But this bathroom is in the perfect position for me to amp up the emotion visually. So I have my actor walk towards the bathroom, then have him walk in as I move to an angle where you can't see what's inside the door. Then I cut to inside the master bedroom as he walks in, and no one has any idea that the two places are not actually connected. I've used this technique in almost every short film I've ever shot. It's rare that you get the perfect location for your film, so I would use several locations as one. And when they're all put together, bam! In one short film I even did a few years back, the downstairs of the character's house was shot in my parents' house, her bedroom was my sister's apartment, and the bathroom was shot at my friend's house. Once it was all put together, it became the perfect location for my short film. So don't let limitations hold you back. Remember that your audience only knows what you show them, so use the camera's perspective to your advantage in telling your story. With more than 15 million members, Netflix is the world's largest subscription service, instantly streaming TV episodes and movies over the internet and sending DVDs by mail. For one low monthly price, Netflix members can instantly watch unlimited TV episodes and movies streaming to their TVs and computers, and can receive unlimited DVDs delivered quickly to their homes. With Netflix, there are never any due dates or late fees. Members can select from a growing library of titles that can be watched instantly, and a vast array of titles on DVD. As a Netflix Unlimited member, you get DVDs by mail in about 1 business day. Watch as many movies as you want, shipping is always free, and there are no late fees or due dates. As a new member and a Film Riot viewer, you can get a free trial membership by going to netflix.com/filmriot and signing up now. Now be sure to use that URL so they know we sent you, and we can get paid, and keep our lights on, and continue doing the show for you, and feeding our babies.
We don't have babies.
When we have babies, when we have them.
In the future?
In the future.
Who knows how long that'll be.
But what if we get a time machine and we go to the future and we need to feed them?
What are you doing?
Putting on my tie. Will look nice for the ending. And that's it for today. Remember to follow me on Twitter, or if you'd rather do the Facebook thing, try this linky on for size. And if you want to vote on 2 of the 5 designs of Filmmaker t-shirts my company will be making, go to our Triune Films Facebook page and like the 2 designs you would want most. There's only a week left for voting, so make sure you jump on it. But that is it, and I'll see you next Thursday when I get stuck on a bus that can't go below 50 miles per hour or it'll blow up. Hello, America.
I actually can't breathe.
Oh no, it's my whistle. Lens. Ooh. Fedora the Explorer.
Chat.
What? Really?
The elf chat.
Elf chat, which is past tense for